live in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're live.
Good morning, Owasso. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. It is currently, it is 9 a.m. Temperature is currently 39 degrees out, and we have a high of 50 degrees today, so definitely jacket weather out there. It might be warm enough to shed it and just be walking around in shirt later this afternoon, but with that being said, traffic flowing into Tulsa and back from Owasso is good. They seem to be done with all the construction now, so thank goodness for that. So traffic shouldn't be bottlenecked up here in Owasso anymore in the early mornings. And it looks like they fixed it up on 76th Street over there by Brahms, and it's done. It's not on this side of the bridge though, because I can actually see them working over there on the Charlie's Chicken side of the bridge, Brahms Charlie's Chicken area.
Yeah.
So they're still doing stuff over there, but on the side that has the Come and Go and KFC, like it's all done over there. So I mean, there's no. I drove around there yesterday. I was like, it's fine. So
Excellent.
that being said, so the highway is not bottlenecked. So anybody coming up from north of Owasso and all of Owasso commuters going into Tulsa, you are fine. Like it should be smooth sailing in the mornings now, unless somebody's getting in wrecks and not paying attention on the road, or I guess hit a deer. Either way, so thank goodness for that. Now, upcoming events, like I said, the only thing that's really left on the calendar is the Christmas Eve event that Discovery Church is hosting on Christmas Eve, and that's from noon to 3 or so. So it'll be, I'm not sure exactly what they're going to be doing. I'm sure it'll just be cookies, and gospel stuff, and just having fun time stuff fun stuff over there. So
People who don't have a Christmas can have a
Christmas.
Christmas.
if you don't have any plans on Christmas Eve, go to Discovery Church and go hang out, see what they've got going on, see what they've got to offer.
'Tis the reason for the season.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is the reason for the season. Yeah, so good point there. So for those of you who've been out and doing Christmas shopping, I hope you're driving safe. I mean, the malls are always just absolutely wacky this time of year. So I've been to Woodlands, I think, in 3 weekends in a row now with my girlfriend, because she just can't stop shopping for gifts for her niece and, my family and friends and stuff too. So it's been pretty hectic over there. It's not been bad though, but it's just pay attention in the parking lots, because it can get wild over there real quick. But yeah, so be safe out there. Remember, it's the season of giving. Be charitable, and park further away from the the mall if you can. Give the people who have walking issues a reason to stay close. Be charitable. Be good this season. So remember what it's about. So with that being said, we don't really have a lot going on the calendar. We're just Christmas. Go out and drive the Christmas. There's actually I don't know what my girlfriend's neighborhood's called. I just know it's over there past the 8th grade center. I know it's
Camelot
adjacent to Camelot.
Yeah.
It's adjacent to Camelot. It's right there, and they're kind of connected. So it's the one, if you're going on 86th Street and you turn left to whatever that one's called, right across the street from that big church. That's where her house is, but she's next to, in the same area as Camelot's in too. So if you go over there, I saw a house over there last night, immaculate. We'll have to go over there and take a picture of it. The lights setup was absolutely stunning. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Or I mean, I've seen online, you see stuff online, but to see it in person in Owasso is pretty cool. So go do that. I mean, I remember having fond memories of a kid going out and just
looking at Christmas
lights with the family, getting in the car and just kind of driving around town, seeing what's going on. I mean, obviously, the one of the better parts, the more stagnant parts is binging Christmas movies when you're a kid, just all through the Christmas, from Rudolph to the Grinch to whatever your poison is. Die Hard. Being a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
That is true. It's one of the best Christmas movies out there, Die Hard. So that's a staple. You should be watching Die Hard this Christmas. Depending on what kind of, how old your kids are. So with that being said, you actually went to go. I convinced you, because like the last time we did a show, I was talking about Godzilla.
Yes.
And I said it was good and it was an enjoyable movie. You went and go saw it. What did you think of it?
It was really good. Like I said, it was a very well put together movie. Like I said, with it being set, post World War II. Said with all that, like I said, I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. I was really shocked.
Yeah, really impressive. Yeah, it's a good movie, folks. Like, it's kind of like it reignited the reason you go to cinema. So I mean, it kind of had that ancient tribal. Like if you've ever seen the original one, and I don't imagine there's a lot of people that have, but the original one, I watched it as a little itty bitty kid, and it was scary. It kind of went back to those roots. Like he is a big scary monster that you can't stop or defeat. He's just this unstoppable force of nature. And then when you first see him, it's even scarier because he's a very different kind of monster. Like he's not as big, and he's more of a physical threat to people. It's like then eventually he gets as big as he's always been, and he's like people don't even bother him anymore. It's just this afterthought people. So it's a good movie. It's enjoyable. It's about survivor guilt, PTSD, things like that. So it does a very good job of that, and seeing it from a Japanese perspective is also very interesting. They've turned full circle on the whole kamikaze thing. That was, they were gun ho about being kamikaze pilots back then. They had a pilot that was like, maybe there are guys in the fleet that really didn't want to, but didn't have a choice. And so it gives you that kind of perspective on it as well. So like I said, just an enjoyable film. So go check it out. Other than that, not a lot going on this morning. Be safe out there driving around, and enjoy your Christmas season.
Yeah.
And if you have any upcoming events or things that you think we need to report on here at Owasso Live, you should definitely reach out and let us know.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, God bless and Merry Christmas, everybody.